Okay, it isn't pitch dark yet. It is February 12th, 2020. I think today was a Wednesday. It kind of feels like a... It is a Wednesday because, guess what? Enfuego's coming up in the next clips. You guys don't care because live music when you're sober sitting at home watching a TV or computer screen is not nearly as fun. But that's aight. So, today, what did we have happen today? Our friend came by and used the shop for a little bit to recharge the AC in his truck. And I had a customer stop in last minute. He's actually the customer that bought our second engine from Fallbrook. He stopped in with his significant other and we caught up for a little bit. So I'm running a few minutes late here, but not too bad. I just got to get home and shower and then be on our way to Del Mar. And then I actually did a bunch of work today in the trunk of my car, which is weird. But, you know, I had to put the taillight ballasts back in since the LCM doesn't... It was a long story months ago. I don't know that I explained it to you in great detail, but it turns out the retrofit kit taillights require 10 volts, not 12. So the ballasts that make the taillights compatible, all they are voltage regulators that take the 12 volts that go to the C-less LED bars and downstep it from 12 volts to 10 volts. That's all they do. They do not eliminate bulb warnings or bulb check display warnings, none of that. They don't re-pin or rewire anything. It's just a voltage regulator on one pin per side. So I tried to do away with those and run mine on 12 volts, which worked fine for about 6 weeks until 12 volts. I guess LEDs are very sensitive to voltage. So after a couple of weeks of running at 12 volts, the LEDs got really dim and then burnt out and flickered and ruined my headlight or my taillights because I'm a moron. So the ballasts are back. Anyways, now they're installed much better. I zip tied the wiring in with the main loom and all the other shit that I've retrofit over the years, such as rear fog lights, front PDC, auxiliary input. So it's all zip tied and very neat and clean, put together in the primary loom, and then I just mounted the ballasts. I had to use zip ties. I'm not going to drill, I'm not going to put screws like self-tapping machine screws into the chassis. I don't like that. So it's just zip tied tightly to other areas that keep them tight and out of sight and out of the way. The Blue Bus permanent installation is going to be coming up soon, and that's going to be going on top of the nav computer, and that's where I had just shoved the ballast for now. So I moved it actually kind of behind the carpeting up on top of the rear strut towers, essentially. So that's where they are. They're out of sight, out of mind, and continue to function very well. They don't really weigh anything, so I would rather not have them, but I'm okay with having them as well if we have to. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna shower, then we're headed over to Del Mar tonight. I'll film some of that, maybe a clip tonight. It's just been another crazy day, and I gotta stop only eating once a day because that's not sustainable.